I'm excited because my dear friend Alice Zaslavsky has finally come on Everyday Gourmet to cook her wonderful recipes. And this was one of my favourites from your new book, In Praise of Veg.
Thank you very much, Schofield. And I know that you have twisted my arm to be here, but I'm very excited to be here too.
I know. And look, this is one of my favourites from your book because you do hero vegetables because we need to eat more of our veggies.
We do. We need to verb the veg, hero the veg.
Absolutely. I love how you say that. What have we got today?
We're going to make a samosa stuffed capsicum.
Yum.
So I've already cooked these potatoes. They're par cooked. If they're fork tender, they're ready to go.
Nice.
I'm going to start by tempering my spices, and the capsicums are already in the oven. We've cooked them for about 10 minutes, so they're ready to come out.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm going to get right onto popping some mustard oil into the pan.
Right.
Have you cooked with mustard oil much?
You know what? I don't cook much with mustard oil. Tell us, is it hot or is it? Let me have a taste.
Smell it. Taste it, smell it. Look at the colour. It's so vibrant, canary yellow.
It's almost like the scent of hot English mustard, right? But it's not as...
Not as pungent,
Yeah, it's not as
exactly.
pungent,
yeah.
yeah.
So let's make it more pungent by tempering mustard seeds inside. I'm not going to do this on a high temperature. And once you hear it pop, like popcorn, then you know that that is ready to go.
Fantastic.
And meanwhile, I'm going to get you to chop garlic and those little green chilies.
So this has got a bit of fire to it, right, with these two little chilies?
Yes.
So just finely chop them?
Finely chop, and if you want less fire, you can always take the seeds out.
Yep.
Or just keep the chili out completely.
Fantastic. So just cut them.
Yeah.
And how much garlic would you like?
Let's say 2 to 3 cloves, but if they're small cloves, go 3 to 4. And I'm just going to pick these curry leaves for now. Now they're starting to pop up.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so I'm going to reserve half of them for Ron.
Spoon.
Thank you kindly.
And while you're doing that, I'll get the capsicum out of the oven.
Terrific. And the mustard seeds will actually change colour when they're tempered, so you'll see it. They'll go from yellow to like a tan brown. And then in go the rest of the spices. So turmeric, curry powder. Let's go. It should be about a tablespoon. So
That's about a tablespoon. That's our type of cooking.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
ground.
that's the curry powder. We've got
Yes.
curry leaves and curry powder, which is a blend.
Different flavours that both bring gorgeous warmth and heady aroma. Let's give that a good stir.
Gee, it smells good. And the capsicum. So let's talk about this. How long we've had these in the oven for?
They're about 10 to 12 minutes once they
Yes.
start to blister, and because we're doing it on their faces,
Yes.
once you turn them over, you can see they've got a little bit of a burnish to them. So that's smelling really fantastic now.
Yes.
Now, if you could just chop those little curry leaves
Yes.
that I have really finely, and we're going to pop the garlic, the chilli and the curry leaves into this spice mix.
Okay, in it goes.
Cool. Oh, good sizzle.
So,
That means that now we're ready for the meat to go in.
okay.
Let's get it in there.
So we've just got classic beef here.
Yep. You know what? If you wanted to keep these veggie, you could go tofu, you could go mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Fantastic.
lots and lots and lots that you can do.
Now, we're using some potato here, good old classic potato that we've boiled, like you said before. But if you wanted to, could you change this up? Get some leftover roast veg, throw it in.
Definitely. And spices are a perfect way to mask something that's been sitting in the fridge for a few
Yes.
days. Yeah. That mince is coated in all the spices. It's nice and brown. So, Duzzy, can you grab the peas?
Peas.
Some sugar, some vinegar. All that is going in.
Okay, lovely peas.
Yes. Tablespoon of brown sugar. The sugar just kind of gives it a little bit of sweetness, believe it or not, but it just brings out the rest of the flavours, and some
Yeah.
vinegar in as well.
It's all about balance.
Balance, that's right. And the cooked potatoes too.
Potatoes in.
Beautiful. Hey, this is smelling so good.
Oh, can't wait to try this one.
And once this is all coated, you can see, like, there wasn't actually a lot of meat there.
Yeah, I noticed that. And I think that's what I love about your book is you still have meat. You don't say it's only vegetables, only go veggie. It's all about eating it in moderation and being a little bit more, you're excited about the veg and a little meat's okay.
Exactly, and it's being more conscious, I think, about the consumption of meat, but also recognising that people aren't quite ready to go cold tofu quite yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Warm turkey, not cold tofu.
Exactly.
So now what we're going to do is just, if you can use this tablespoon or your hands, because it's cooled down enough, just to scoop out the seeds, but not break up, so do keep the stem on.
Yeah, we want to keep it almost like a little nest for our samosa mix.
Yes, exactly. And what inspired me to make this is the traditional samosa that you would put, you know, in pastry. But what I thought was, how do I make this more colourful? How do I make this gluten-free? How do I add another serve of vegetables into this dish?
Yep.
Boom. Traditional stuffed capsicum with samosa spices.
Sounds great. So So now all we need to do is fill these capsicum halves with our samosa mix into the oven. How long are they going to cook for?
10 to, let's say 5 to 10 minutes actually, only, just to like high heat, just to bring it together. Exactly.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right, let's start stuffing. While the capsicums are cooking in the oven, you're going to make a very quick raita.
Yes. Yogurt, mustard seeds, garlic.
Very
Keep it
nice.
simple. And those are the mustard seeds that we tempered before. So in they go. Yep. Yeah, you could spoon them in.
There we go.
Okay, and then in goes the garlic. And that's just the dregs of the garlic that you crushed for me before.
Yep, that's all we need.
Yep.
Easy as that.
Easy as that. Give it a taste. Delicious.
Very good.
Delicious. Duzzy, these are cooked. So we're ready to assemble. We've got our raita that I'm going to smear on the bottom.
Okay.
Go a bit chefy with it.
Oh,
let's-
very chefy fancy.
And you can drizzle it on top, but I won't. So 3 of those are going to go here. Okay. And then we're going to garnish with some curry leaves. I had some leftovers, so I've fried them up.
Yeah.
You can see when they're ready to go because they change colour and get crispy. And then we're just going to like kind of garnish across there. Oh, beautiful.
Nice one there. I love how the mince has gone quite crispy on the top from the oven. Very nice.
Which means you don't have to brown it in the pan.
That's right.
I'm all about a shortcut. So.
Me too.
Yeah, okay. Oh, beautiful. And then fresh coriander. And if you've got some papadums, you could fry them and kind of break them up.
Oh, I love this idea. And the best thing about this is papadums are like a pantry staple for me. I have them every time I have a curry. Just you pop them in the microwave and they cook up nicely, or in the pan.
It's such a good snack.
But forget about them. I want to have a taste of one of these.
Yes.
Particularly the potato and the mince. I'm just going to go straight in here.
Get in there. Can I garnish with a bit of...
Please do. Oh, and don't forget the raita.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Just a dollop on there.
Okay.
Look at us.
This is very chefy of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like a samosa, but it's better. It's better.
It's better.
I love it. I love it.
Means you can eat more of it. Means you get your veg in. The flavours are delicious. Your whole family's going to love it. I'm so glad you love it too, Jessie.
You did well. Thank you.